So I'm going to put this in the food processor and you know, do the recipe. But before I do that, I did promise you guys to show you my sprouting and what I do with that. So let me show you. See, it came out. I'm going to do the other one after I show you my sprouting. Now I have a bottle here with some seeds. You see it's sprouted and it's sprouting. It's in the process of sprouting. This is now 2 days old. This is my broccoli seeds that I have here, and this is my fenugreek seeds. You see, this is gonna sprout, and it's gonna sprout all the way up. It's gonna fill up this bottle. So let me show you how you do the fenugreek seeds. So as I was explaining to you guys, this is my sprouted broccoli seeds. I put a tablespoon of those seeds in there, and this is what I have after 3 days, and it continues to grow. It would get all the way to the top of this jar. This is the fenugreek after 3 days, and it will continue to grow. So how you do this, you take one of these mason jars, or these are jars that I get, that I save when I buy any kind of thing in the store. Like this is from Aldi's Simply Nature. I think this was coconut oil. But you can buy these jars specifically with the mesh. So in other words, the mesh would be on this part of the cover. So it would be easy to do the sprouting, because you have to fill this and drain it out. So let me show you. So I have about a tablespoon of seeds here, and I'm going to add a cup of water to this. That's all you do. And you let this sit overnight, right? You let it sit overnight, and then the next day you drain out the water, and you have to rinse it out twice a day. You can do it 3 times, but I don't think it's necessary. Twice a day you rinse it out, and then you put it on your counter, or you could leave it in the dark cupboard. I don't think it makes any difference. I've done it leaving it in the dark cupboard, or I put it on the counter, and it's fine. Okay, so this I'm going to put aside, rinse it tomorrow, leave it overnight, and this is what you get after 3 days. These sprouted fenugreek seeds. I knew for a very long time that one of the benefits for producing milk, is very good for producing milk when you're nursing a baby. But look at the health benefits of the fenugreek sprouts. It says here it makes hair stronger, which I started doing this with my hair as well. This water would turn a light yellow color the next day, and what I do is I take that fenugreek water from the soaking and I put it in a spray bottle, and I spray it in my hair as a moisturizer. It's a very good moisturizer. It has a lot of protein. It says here makes hair stronger, prevents erectile dysfunction, so it's good for that situation. Remedy for anemia, helps in digestion, superfood for pregnant women. I think they're talking about the production of milk. So fenugreek seeds are really good to use. Helps in weight control, powerhouse for enzymes, especially if you do it raw, because this is raw, and it's rich in omega, and it's rich in selenium. So you see all the great benefits. If you want to eat raw, this is how you eat raw. The sprouted seeds, the broccoli, the fenugreek. I have some other seeds that I'm going to show you in another video, but for today I'm going to only do these two, the fenugreek and the broccoli. And the next time I do broccoli, I like sprouting the fenugreek in the bottle, but I think the next time I do the broccoli, I'm going to sprout it on some soil. So I'm going to put it in something like this and put some soil in there and sprinkle the seeds, and then it's going to start sprouting in a couple of days. So try to get the bottle with the mesh like this, like the strainer. This part of the cover has the mesh. So for instance, tomorrow, if I had a mesh cover, I would just turn it over and drain the water out instead of having to drain it out into the strainer. All right, so this is all for now. I also wanted to do a quick stir fry with you guys today. So when I come back, we're gonna start the stir fry. So let's crank this up. Let me add some water here. So I'm adding 1 cup of water to this. So let's start this recipe. I'm putting some coconut oil in here. I am going to put about a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. Love fenugreek seeds now. They're so good for you, and you sprout it and you just eat away. It's just fantastic. Some cumin seeds. 2 teaspoons of that. I chopped up beforehand some red onions and red bell peppers, so I'm going to put that in there. Smelling good, guys. Smells good. Some Himalayan salt. Some black pepper. Let's add the wild rice. Then I'm going to add the black beans, and of course I sprouted the black beans, and I did not boil it, I steamed it, and it took about 45 minutes to steam because I'm not going to eat beans raw like that. I know some people eat it raw, they make a salad, but I'm not going to do that. I need to cook my beans, but it's sprouted for whatever that's worth. It's sprouted, and that's the only way you should eat your beans. You should always sprout it. So let's add the black beans. So here is the black beans. And you can use grapeseed oil or whatever oil you want. I'm using the coconut oil. I like the coconut oil in this. I like the flavor of it in this dish. I'm going to add a bit more. So I wanted the red peppers in there just for the color, because the beans are black and the wild rice is black as well. So you need that extra color in there. You can do yellow peppers, orange peppers, or all three peppers, green peppers. I'm going to add some more salt. I did not put salt on the beans when I steamed it. Okay, so then the last thing we're gonna do now, so let's put our coconut mixture here, the processed young coconut with the husk and everything. Very nutrient dense dish. This is really good. I'm gonna stir this in. Going to cover this and let this steam for a bit, and we are done. So this is done. I'm going to cover this, put the stove on low, and let this steam for a bit, for about 15 minutes, and the dish is done. Frying some plantains, guys. This is going to go very well with our coconut wild fried rice and black beans. Really nice balance. This sweetness of the plantain is gonna balance out this dish, and you can't go wrong with plantains and coconut. Delicious. So let's plate this, guys. Looking forward to this. And I'm going to put some fenugreek sprouts on top of the rice. So this is the raw part of the dish, and sprouts are very nutritious. So much nutrition, packed with nutrition. This is so good. So good. Nice balance with the plantains. So do this dish, you're gonna enjoy it. See you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.